Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. Welcome everyone. Today we're gonna be going back and playing some more Phoenix Wright. We're gonna continue hanging out with Franziska von Karma, the woman. I'm still have not fully recovered. She's still here, and that's awesome. Happy game anniversary. Oh my god, that was so long. Thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness, that's 1, 2. That's almost 3 years, right? No, wait, hold on. I can do this. No, okay, it's almost 3 years. Yeah, that's crazy. Making curry, thank you. I really appreciate the resub. That's awesome. How are you doing? Making curry. I saw you had a lot of onions, and I was gonna type it in the Discord, but since you're here, I could just ask. First of all, why the knife for reference? Because knives can be different sizes, so it doesn't really help. Second of all, why? That's a lot of onions. That was too many onions. Alright, I did not consider that. Yeah, no, it looked like a paring knife, so I mean, we figured it out from there, at least in my head. But that's a lot of onions. How much curry are you making? Or are you making onion curry? Perfectly acceptable amount of onions. Okay, I guess you must like onions then. This pot is full. Oh my god, are you just gonna eat curry for the next 8 years? I guess it goes pretty quickly though. The onions shrink when they got cooked. Okay, fair enough. Ezra! Alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm so tired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey Ezra, thank you for the push-ups. It's the meal for the week. I guess it is. To be fair, I feel like curry is a great meal that you can just kind of, you know, throw in the oven or the microwave to heat up if you have it made, you know? It's a pretty good one. Find some sides and there you go. Pretty good meal. How are you doing, Ezra, though? Let me keep moving my microphone. Alright guys, I'm getting, I don't know, in like 2 or 3 weeks, I hope, I should be getting a new microphone. And then you won't hear this anymore. You won't hear this. Just hold out, I promise. We're almost there. Sides. Wishing I had Japanese curry for dinner. My mom made a they called it like a, what was it? A tamale pie, but it wasn't even, it's not even what you think it is. It was a very horrible misnomer, but it tasted phenomenal. It was really just like chili with cornbread on top. It was really good, but the person who made it called it a tamale pie, and I'm like, nothing about this is tamale. But it was so good, dude. It sounds Midwestern. Yeah, it was very just Southern. It was just chili with corn on top, but okay, it was chili with cornbread on top, but there was taco seasoning, so vaguely Mexican casserole. It definitely sounds like a Southern person made a Mexican dish. Made what they call Mexican dish. It was so good though. So good. But I was like, maybe don't call it a tamale. There's no corn, there's technically cornbread. But it was super good. Very tasty. And apparently it was super easy. You just like throw a bunch of stuff in a pan. You have to brown the meat. And then you just throw like the tomatoes, the cilantro, and onions and all that garbage in there. And then you cook it. And then you just pour the cornbread batter right on top. And you just throw it in the oven. So, pretty tasty. Gimme, I wish I could, but alas. Hello, Ronan. Welcome. How are you doing? That is a scary emote. It is horrifying. Oh no, did that not come through? What? What? I didn't hear that. I'm very sad. Did you guys hear the unya? I did not hear the unya. Oh, it's not showing up in there. Hold on, this is very important. Hello? Why is this not showing up? Oh no, my sound alerts aren't. No, what? Dude, it's not in the mixer. Advanced audio? Alright. Sound alerts, here we go. Monitor and output. Oh, they're not set to monitor. Oh, that's so dumb. So dumb. Hold on a minute. Trigger fire, monitor and output. Okay, here we go. I got you. Yeah. Load. Please load. Come on, internet. You can do it. Redeem. Please redeem. It's not redeeming. Please redeem. It's not redeeming. It doesn't want to redeem. Please. Just... Oh my god, dude. It's loading. It's infinitely loading. Please, just redeem the sound alert. Alright, I got it. Not E2 Premier League is coming in for the win. Oh my god, it didn't play. What is happening? It didn't play. No. Did it not play again? I didn't hear it, but where is it going? Hold on, did I take it off? Dude, this is so sad. I have it set to 1. Channel 1, monitor output. I'm so sad. Why isn't this working? I just wanted to have some fun today. Can I do this? Yeah, I can't redeem from OBS for some reason. That's great. I don't think... Oh my gosh. What a train wreck. Alright, does it come through here? Ah, it's coming through OBS alerts. Bam! Bam! Why was that muted? Alright, it should be all set. So now... Why is it coming through there? That's so weird. Oh, thank God. I figured it out. I did it! Why was that muted? Okay, we're all the world is right again. It's fine. Right, you guys heard that one, right? That one should have come through. It was a little quiet, I think. I can boost it a little. There we go. Okay. I hope you guys heard that. Alright. You don't choose sound alerts. Sound alerts choose you. Apparently not. I don't know why my OBS, it just like is infinitely loading. On my channel points screen. That's weird. Whatever. I got it to work. It's fine. Anyway, I got some constant comment tea today. Oh, also, I just finished my, I finished the video, my cover for Valentine's Day. I have the video. I'm gonna upload it tonight after stream. And I hope you guys are gonna like it. Valentine's Day, I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel. It's definitely lower your expectations. Let's just say that. It's not, it's a little rushed, but I hope you guys still like it anyway. Okay, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Yeah, the announcement. I finished making it, or the video. I just finished the full video today, so it's ready to post. I just need to upload it. Okay, where did we last leave off? Woman, that's what happened. I think it's here, right? Yeah. Go! Oh no. I forgot this is where we left off. Why is he here? Alright. Let's see if I can remember what happened. I guess we'll just read the whole thing. Alright, here we go. I went to the shack around 9, so it would have been about 10:30 p.m. I was lying under my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. I looked out the window and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. I thought I'd never get another chance to see something big, so big burning. Okay. He wanted to see a big flame. Let's press. What did you do out there in the cold for an hour and a half? Well, if you really must know, I was busy being excited, I guess. Gross. Excited, dare I even ask? I said a meeting time is 10 p.m., right? But I couldn't wait. And I thought she might come early, too. Well, it appears she didn't come at all in the end. Because they never arranged to meet in the first place, did they? I'm so happy that she's back. I don't know why she's back, but I don't care. She's back. Shut up! Don't go picking my fond memories apart! Guess I'll turn that down. Anyway, I was getting a little worried. I thought maybe Iris had lost her way. So every 20 minutes or so, I went out to the bridge. But I didn't see anything particularly suspicious. I didn't have anything else to do, so I went back to the shack to wait for her. Back to the shack. Hold it! This light was, of course, lightning. Like, kapow! Like a slap from Naomi, honestly. I remember that line. A big bada boom. Or a little like that. Wah, that's more like a punch from Miranda. He's got a lot of women. He's got a lot of enemies. Witness, did you actually see the lightning hit the bridge? Well, I was a bit startled by the flash of light, so... Hold it! Seeing that, what did you do? What do you think? I was burning up as well from the fire in my heart. And that's why you went to take a look at the bridge? Well, to be honest, it was freezing cold, so I first thought, forget it, I'm not leaving my covers. But it had pretty much stopped snowing, so I don't know, I changed my mind. I'm not sure I care for the forget it attitude you had at first, Witness. Hold it! Okay. You said right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that? Lightning fell and then the bridge caught fire, maybe around 5 minutes. I mean, I suddenly thought, gotta go check this out. How far is this small shack you and oh my god, I can't read. And from the bridge. Hold on. Well, it hadn't pretty much stopped snowing. I guess about 5-minute walk. And how did Dusky Bridge look when you got there? Like I had recovered a piece of my childhood. I mean, not even the bonfires kids make during school camping trips can compare. What kind of camping trips did you go on? I never went on a school camping trip. Why didn't you call anyone? Larry, let me ask you one thing. What is it, Edgy? What's with the serious face? Why didn't you call anyone? Huh? What do you mean? I hate that dead serious butts face. It's so unnerving. I hate it. Normally, when faced with a towering inferno, one would try to tell someone. There's a public phone right by Dusky Bridge, correct? Well, of course I thought of doing that. Bonk. So then, let's hear why didn't you do it? Huh. Yeah. Okay. A reason. A reason? It isn't that I didn't try to tell anyone. I just didn't have time to, okay? Did he now? Alright, let's go back and do the other option. Alright, why did you go to the bridge? So, you suddenly thought you should... you suddenly thought to check out the bridge. Does this mean that you intentionally had no intention of doing so? Initially, my bad. Well, yeah, I guess it does. It was really cold. I didn't really want to go out there. If that's the case, why did you change your mind? I would like to hear your reasoning. Bonk. In which case, please give a testimony to that effect, witness. My reasoning? Okay, my reasoning is it... I thought I'd never get another chance to see something so big burning. Wait, that's it?
Hold it!
Okay. So, you decided to go and see what was happening. That's right, we were talking about a massive suspension bridge burning to high heaven. That's not something you see every day. A real speckle... like really special. Can we really trust the witness who is unable to pronounce spectacle? Life seems to love hitting this poor witness below the belt. Well, my motto is to hit life back as hard as I can. I'll give you a few hits if you'd like, with my whip. You are enjoying this. He told me about the burning bridge yesterday, but there's still something that doesn't quite fit. Looks like, despite his change of heart, Larry isn't telling us the whole truth. I do think... I think there was something where if... I figured this out last time. If you press him... If you press this one, it gets added to the testimony? Or something? Or did it not? Yeah, okay. So this actually changed. That's so obnoxious. If you press one thing, it switches it out. That's so annoying. Hello, Strap Streams. Objection, Your Honor. Edgeworth hasn't said he loves us yet today, and we aren't able to defend at our best until he publicly does so publicly in a court of law. That is awesome. If only he could. We're gonna be here for a while, Strap. If we're waiting for him to say he loves us. If only. How are you doing, though? Welcome, welcome. You claim to have arrived at the bridge at the same time as right? Yeah. I thought I'd better tell someone about this. But then Nick came up yelling about murder. It totally made me forget about the bridge. The fire was pretty much out by then anyway. What's this feeling? I suddenly have a terrible case of unease. It was after contacting the police that Phoenix Wright fell from the bridge, correct? Yeah, that's pretty much it. More or less. All trials should start like that. Gotta show dominance early in court. And that's why Francisca uses the whip. I mean, to be honest, that's probably is why. She just wants to be... She wants to dominate, and she does so by literally beating everyone up. And I love it. I'd like her to do it again. Should I add like a command so you guys can whip me? I gotta stop. He told me about the burning bridge yesterday. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so it's probably something here. I arrived at the bridge and Nick showed up less than a minute later. Yeah, I would assume there'd be more time passes, but no, she's still just baby. I say that being only a few years older than her, but still, she's just baby. Everyone baby. He's baby. She's dead. Once you die, you can no longer be baby. She's evil, demon, heathen. He's baby. Alright. Princess gets baby. Yes, yes. That doesn't mean I don't want her to whip me, though. I'm confident. Bum, bam, bam, bam. Less than a minute later. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Lightning struck at 10:45. Okay, and then the fire went out after 30 minutes. So 10:45, lightning hit, it burned for 30 minutes, so it went out at 11:15. I arrived at the bridge. I went right away to check it out. Showed up less than a minute later. I'm gonna press this one again and swap the line. I hope this isn't a mechanic that stays. I hate this dumb line swapping. I'm assuming this has nothing to do with it. Okay, I thought I'd never get. Okay, so that can't be important. Unless that neither of these lines matter and that's why they're letting us swap them. But I still don't like it. I feel like this has to be it, right? This line. About him and Phoenix showing up the same time. Probably has to be pretty close. Alright, let me go back here. I went to the checkout 9. It would have been about 10. I didn't mean to press that, my bad. Okay, it would have been about 10:30. I was lying under my bed. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So he was in there until 10:45. Dusky Bridge was on fire. And then he said it was about a 5-minute walk. So yeah, by the time Phoenix got there, the fire should still have been going. And he says it wasn't. At the same time is right. Yeah. Better tell someone. Nick came up yelling about murder. Probably made me forget about the bridge. Fire was pretty much out by then anyway. So there you go. Okay. But what do I can't press on that line. Yeah, because I can't press the weather report, because this line is just saying that they showed up at the same time. Or do I show the weather report and just say, aha? I mean, we'll do that. We'll show the weather report. Yay, it is the weather report, okay. Your very existence being a contradiction, I'm not sure if you can grasp this or not. What the hey, Edgy? You make me sound like some sort of alien. But your testimony is conclusively contradictory. The problem here is time. I've never been the best timekeeper, you know. 3 minutes after Billy leaves on foot, you follow him on your bicycle. How long does it take for you to catch up with him? They're terrible at those. This is much more simple. You saw the lightning strike Dusky Bridge, and immediately went to see what happened. Is this correct? Yeah, well, I wasted about 5 minutes first, but more or less. I have the weather data that night of the murder here. According to this, the lightning fell at 10:45 p.m. You say it takes less than 5 minutes from the shack to Dusky Bridge, meaning you probably got there around 11 p.m. Yeah, fair enough. That's a 15-minute walk, but okay. Yeah, that sounds about right, I guess. And then Nick showed up, and did his falling act. That is impossible. What do you mean? 11 p.m. is when the murder occurred in Hazakura Temple. Thus, Wright was still there in the courtyard. There is no way that Larry could have encountered him at Dusky Bridge at that time. I guess that's one way to look at it. That's probably an easier way than what I was doing. I mean, my way was still correct. I was just saying, Larry said the fire hadn't gone out, or had gone out, but it wouldn't have gone out for another 15 minutes. So, I got there in the end. It's fine. Excuse me, I have an objection? You do? Edgy, how many times do I have to say this? I'm not Larry, I'm Larry's yeah! It has not been proven that the murder occurred at 11 p.m. The sister only said around 11, in which case, it could have been earlier than that. Watch your footing there, Miss Francisca von Karma. The slope ahead is slippery. For there is still no way that Wright could have been at Dusky Bridge at 11 p.m. Ah, here we go. Is this where I'm right? And why not? It is clearly written here in the weather report, or data report. Aha, hey, I did call it. I did call it. Aha, I'm smart. It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning until at least 11:15 p.m. Which means what exactly? Wright did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by flames that night. In fact, he did not arrive on scene until... oh my god. After the flames had died down. Larry, you arrived at the bridge at 11 p.m. But Wright did not make it there until at least 11:15. I suggest you stop hiding things and just tell us the whole truth now then. What happened during these missing 15 minutes? I feel like I just got brutally woken up by a toilet splashback. Gross, but thank you. I guess I was sleeping after all. Pinch me. Bonk. Order, order, order! Ah! Oh, Larry, indeed. So, there was a missing 15 minutes prior to the meeting, Phoenix, right? I hardly see that as much of a problem. Yeah, not much of a problem at all. Really? The bridge is burning before your eyes, and there is a phone right next to it. Why then did you not report the accident? Yes, witness, why didn't you? Were you there simply to watch the bridge burn? And therein lies the problem. For even after the bridge had burnt out, he was still there. Staring into space, this witness didn't even attempt to fulfill his civic duty. That's what it sounds like. She believes him. She's like, yeah, this guy is an idiot. I believe him. But this Larry we are talking about. Oh my god. But this is Larry we are talking about, and even he is incapable of being so stupid. Don't test him. Don't test him. Which means there has to be a reason for this inaction. I don't want to know your reason. I'm scared. Edgy. I think it's about time I got serious with you, dude. Just as I thought, you've been playing with us all this time. Listen, I'm gonna tell you everything. Are you sure you want to hear it all? Yes. I may really say it this. Then say it. Bonk. Very well. I have a terribly bad feeling about a boot to this, however. Dude, I forgot. Yeah. This guy's Canadian. For no reason. This is like, a boot is the only thing that makes him Canadian. Everything else is normal. No A, no, I don't know what other Canadian accents they have, but no, they make him say a boot. He's Canadian. Why? Why go out of your way to make this extra detail and make him Canadian? I don't understand. That being said, I'm not doing a Canadian accent. I don't even know how to do that. I feel like Canadians sound normal, right? Like, they don't have an accent. They just add extra words. I don't know. Maybe I should look up Canadian accents. Let's have the witness finally give us a whole truth. Now, for this 15-minute gap, what were you doing, witness? Oh my god, let it end. What do you got, bud? I'm a donut. I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge. I whipped up into a frenzy of art. The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page. Before I realized it, the flames had gone out and then he came running up. Kinda believable. I suppose artists can be a strange folk. Guy looking sketchy. Very sketchy. Oh yeah. Get it? Because he's an artist. You're so funny. You're hilarious. That actually was good. That actually was really good. If that was your intention. That's right. I'm willing to sacrifice everything in order to draw the perfect sketch. Including the truth from the sound of it. Mr. Edgeworth, has this removed the last of your doubts? Not at all, Your Honor. One very large doubt still remains. And what would that be? This is a surprisingly believable story, especially considering the source. So, why did he think he needed to hide it from us until now? I intend to drag the reason out of him. You'll regret this, Edgy. I swear to God, if it's because you are drawing Edgeworth and Phoenix fanfic, just show me. I want to see it for legal reasons. Technically, this is actually legal reasons.
Hold it!
What were you drawing, but... Tell us, Larry. My name is Laurice, get it right. Mistakes like that are what kept you from being popular with the ladies like I am. Just who exactly are you? Ladies love him. Edgeworth hates him. He shares this amazing secret. I'm Laurice Donham, apprentice extraordinaire. If your master dies, are you still allowed to be an apprentice? I had to think about how it works in Star Wars. I guess, yeah. If your master dies and you're still an apprentice, you're just a masterless apprentice, yeah. Thank God Star Wars exists so I can logic my way through that. That's why he calls himself in any case. Then you are an artist? Of course, I'm an artist. The real thing. Why is that so... Oh, okay. Yet again, that's what he called himself. Names mean nothing. There's only one issue I care to discuss. What were you doing? That is a very big issue indeed.
Hold it!
Sketching the burning bridge. The burning bridge and everything that came with it. What came with it? You want to hear this from my lips, do you, Edgy? Yeah. You'll regret this. The sketch of mine is... Enough. Just take that ridiculous sketch of yours out already, witness. I'll get it by the end of the day, I promise. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. That does indeed appear to be the fastest solution. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Should I do? I've got a terrible feeling that the instant this sketch is revealed, the entire world may be changed by what is depicted. Let's look at the sketch. It'll be fine. Larry, I wonder if you could show us your sketch, please. Well, even I couldn't have imagined it'd turn out like this. Imagined what? that Larice Donham's debut would take place here today, like this. Wow! Show it now. Okay, let's steel yourselves. This is the world of Larice Donham. It's not bad. If this is like your first art, that's not bad. Also, why is it like? Why is she on fire? How is this physically possible? He had to. He's an artist, right? He's taking artistic liberties, right? How could this? Where was he when he made this? See more of his stuff in the investigation games. Oh, really? Oh, so he actually like this is like what he stays. He actually is an artist from now on. That's kind of cool. Good for him. Because this is like a side profile. How did he get there? Unless this is looking... I'll just let them explain. I only gave Edgeworth a voice because that was a lot of voices to do quickly. Well, so this is Dusky Bridge, correct? Quite a large bridge, isn't it? Your response, Miss Von Karma? Yes. Well, are they really treating this like this is like this isn't great, but this isn't bad. Why are we gagging, guy? It's not that bad. It's okay. Oh, okay. So they're all just shocked that he's competent. Okay, that's a more reasonable response. Okay, it's better drawing than I expected. Isn't it? Isn't it? I struggled to reproduce those flames. I really did. Yes, I'm sure you did. Oh, look at how happy he is. He's so proud of himself. This is going to get ugly. Why are the flames going down? There's got to be some like weird perspective garbage going on that they're going to be like, well, actually, Larry saw this through the reflection of Larice's Donham's like gem, and it refracted to show the body back at the. I don't know. That's gonna be what it is, right? It's gonna be some garbage. I'm not happy. I'm not pumped for this. No one has the courage to bring it up, it seems. This mysterious flying object. Think you've been playing too much Ace Attorney. It was all after that pot. The rotating pot, where I was like, oh, it's actually this object rotate. I was like, shut up. That and the stupid physics of the whole magic, I forgot his name. The whole magic thing, that was so dumb. And the elaborate physics that happened, I hated all of that. Larry? What? The burning bridge is fine. But what is that unfortunate looking figure? Yeah, you spotted that. I thought you might. However much I might want to ignore it, I can't. It's Iris, of course. It's Iris. I wish she'd take better care of herself. We have to plan our future, you know? What would have happened to her if she had just injured herself flying like that? What? Larry, please answer this question. Next question, honestly. Okay. Are you really claiming to have seen this? Are you claiming to have seen the silhouette of the defendant flying over a bridge that was engulfed in flames? Yep, that's what I saw. That's why I drew it. I'm an artist, the real artist. Are you high? Oh, that's funny. Are you high? The girl, she's really high up in this picture. Come on. Don't be a cop-out. Ask him if he's on drugs. Woo! Drugs mentioned. Drugs are mentioned. That was really funny. Let's go. That was good. Wow! What was that for? This is all a bad dream. I was hitting you on the cheek to test that theory.
Please whip your own cheek from now on if you wish to test your wild theories. Anyway, no court of law will ever will ever acknowledge that people can fly.
Is that a reference to the aforementioned flying lunatic? Because I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Actually, there's some precedent for this. She was flying pretty high, my sweet Iris. She was about 30 feet above the bridge, at least. It was really something to see.
This has to be some kind of mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, please bring the witness back down to earth. What? Me? The witness is your friend, is he not?
Access to foolishness, Miles. Accessory to foolishness, Miles Edgeworth. Leave me alone! Bonk.
Let us get back to the cross-examination by force if necessary.
His aspirin, hey.
Mr. Edgeworth, I expect you to expose the obvious contradiction here. Yes, Your Honor. Looks like I've got another reason to remember this moron.
Well, what do you think about my debut piece?
Get that thing away from me! Now, hurry up and cross-examine him.
All right. It totally is upside down, by the way. It's totally upside down. Because those cables would be... Yeah, I think it's upside down, right? Because aren't the cables underneath the bridge? Stop showing me this. Where's the map? Either that or he's looking straight down. I'm trying to think of all the dumb perspectives they could do. Those two cables are going up, but they're underneath the bridge, I think. Yeah, so I think it's the picture's got to be upside down. That's probably what they want me to believe. But how would she get back up? Maybe it's not though, because I'm trying to I think they might have changed the bridge design since the previous trial. Because the last bridge was not a suspension bridge. It was a bridge that had two cables underneath it that held it up. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that and just go through this real quick. Alright, we already went through this. Okay. Excuse me. I saw Iris firing in her white hood. Okay, so there's what they want me to press right now. Just where did you see that sight from? Hey, no need to shout. Oh my god. He was upside down. Come on. Really? I knew it. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be some bull crap. He's lying on his back. He's looking upside down. Come on. How would that help though? That would mean that she's under the bridge though. What was she doing under the bridge? I'm trying to predict this before it happens. So that means she was jumping off the bridge head first. How would that help though? I don't know. Maybe, because the other thing I'm looking at is the crack of the lightning bolt made me realize the bridge was burning. I just watched it for a while there, thinking how nicely it was burning. And after about 5 minutes, I saw it. The defendant flying. That's right. That's when I decided to go to the bridge.
I see. That's all makes sense. Aside from the sketch itself.
Yes, the sketch doesn't make any sense. I just need to convince the artist that his work is ludicrous. Okay. You transferred everything directly onto the page, and that is the sketch here.
Yup, sensational, isn't it? Or should I say, should that be scandalous?
It put my mind at ease anyway.
It did.
That's right, the reason she didn't come to me, even though I waited for her, was because she was trapped on the other side of the bridge. What if that was Maya? Maya burned to death. Big rip.
Could it be that Iris?
I think I know who that is. I think that was Pearl. I realize we don't know where Pearl is. This is somebody falling off the bridge. I think Pearl fell off the bridge. She's the only other person who tried to go see Maya. Pearl. You better be, I mean, that's too big to be Pearl, right? That's too big to be Pearl. Who else could that be? It could be Maya. I'm gonna stop trying to predict stuff and just play the game.
Could it be that Iris undertook the dangerous, desperate flight in order to reach me? That's gotta be it. All right, go me. Ah, nice. Ouch. Continue, please. Before I realized it, the flames had gone out, and then you came running up.
You forgot the passage of time to that. You forgot the passage of time to that extent, didn't you?
Well, once I get caught up in something, I tend to forget everything else.
That's true, he always has been that way. I guess he's not lying about that, at least.
Phoenix Wright appeared on the scene after 11:15. If he was drawing until then, that dispels all doubts.
Aside from doubts of his humanity... Eh? There is a big clue waiting for me in this cross-examination. This testimony does nothing less than mock the court. But I am sure there is a vital kernel of truth hidden in it somewhere. I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge. I was whipped up into an art frenzy. Her white hood fluttering. So that's the contradiction here. Actually, we'll go down here. Alright, her white foot huttering. It should not be in there. Larry, what did you really see that night? Not that I particularly care.
In your position, that's just being irresponsible.
You got a fair point, Butts.
I drew exactly what I saw. I'll give you a whole $1 that it's the truth.
If that is truly the case, then there is one thing that we can say for certain.
What might that be?
The person who flew over the bridge could not have been the defendant Iris.
What? What do you mean? I don't understand.
A foolhardy fool, a foolish statement by an equally foolishly foolhardy fool. How, exactly, can you make that claim? Tell us, Larry, according to this picture, the individual whom you say was wearing a hood, correct?
Of course she was. That rundown shack is quite away from the bridge. The hood was what told me that... Oh my god, this floating angel was my Iris. The hood is my darling Iris, and Iris is my darling hood. It seems that there is a bigger fools in this world than the one at the defense's bench.
Nice. Larry, there's something you need to be made aware of. One, the night of the murder, Iris wasn't wearing her hood. She had given it to Wright as a gift. Are you going to change your story now? Perhaps suggest it was Wright who took flight?
You could have. What are you talking about?
I think you understand what I mean just fine.
Why? Why did Nick have Iris's hood?
Oh no.
She was cheating on me.
What?
Angie, what's going on with Iris and Nick? With you and Nick. Or why you, Nick? You dog.
Yeah, he's definitely Mr. Steal Your Girl. I do believe that this unbelievably mysterious sketch is destined to disappear, discredited, and discarded straight into the garbage. Huh. What is it now, witness? It feels like I've been waiting for 25 years for this very day to come. Edgy, today's the day let me try that one more time. Edgy, today's the day I get to completely stupefy you.
What? What's the meaning of your outburst, witness?
I hate to have you do this, but I have some definitive evidence.
Definitive?
Evidence? Iris did indeed come flying over that burning bridge. And I, Larice Donham, shall prove it.
Alright, go for it. Bonk. I didn't expect to ask this again, but now we shall be needing your testimony once again. Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant as depicted in this sketch. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually reality.
Okay, hope you're ready, Edgy, because I'm gonna feed you a whopping serving of pain.
You've been serving us a whopping serving of pain this whole time. Trust me.
I love when it slowly pans over and he's in pain. Those are my favorite times. When you just do the slow pan and Edgeworth is already dying. When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. That led me to finding a beautiful crystal sphere, half buried in the snow.
There's blood on it.
I'm sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost the crystal sphere that night.
A crystal sphere?
This one. Pretty, isn't it? You kept it? Finders keepers. You monster. That spear, where did you find it? Okay. Why was that over there? Let me see. Around here somewhere. Looks about right. And it was half buried in the snow. Yeah, pretty much stopped snowing by then. But there was still some falling as there was still some falling as I walked to the bridge.
The court accepts this crystal in crystal sphere.
That's mine, okay? I want it back afterwards.
There's something on it. Oh my, it's blood!
What?
Blood! Crystal sphere added to the court record.
You ready, Edgy? By tomorrow morning, you'll be calling me Master Larry. Yeah, I like the sound of that. No one's gonna push me around anymore.
Didn't you want to be called Larice Donham only a few minutes ago? Apparently not. Okay, let's go. What do we got now, Larry?
Hold it!
So, you went to the burning bridge.
That's right, to meet Iris. She actually flew to get to me. The least I could do is meet her halfway.
But the defendant was not at the bridge when you got there, you say.
I guess she went back to the Hazakura temple. She's a girl after all. She must have wanted to look her best.
It must be lovely to live in a fantasy land of Larry's mind.
Honestly, I kind of wish that too. Kind of wish I was like him. Sometimes I am like him, and it's glorious. I just wish I was dumb. I mean, I'm dumb, but not that dumb. Maybe I am that dumb. I don't know. Guys, should I change my name to Larry? Oh no. You know, I do get punched by women a lot, so maybe no, I'm kidding. It's just starting to line up. Actually, it's so depressing that I can't even work up the energy to point.
So, what did you do next?
I'm sorry about that. I was so okay, I already.
So you searched all over for her?
She was flying up pretty high, you know. I thought maybe she slipped on her landing and got hurt. Hey, it was more than possible. Also, when I headed out to the shack the first time, I was snacking on a banana. I was pretty sure I threw the peel away somewhere around there, so you know. No way. If that comes back into the story, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad if I have to remember this dumb banana peel. Remember the Mario Kart item. Can this one guy really be so this stupid? So, did you find any signs of her so-called landing? I don't really remember. I kept on falling over myself and kinda lost it for a while there. You fell over yourself? Yeah, the snow was deep, and there was even a banana peel. Okay. It's just a funny joke. I don't have to remember it. Yay. Yup, that's stupid, and then there's Larry Bugs. Ah, he's a silly guy.
The short of it is that you didn't find any signs of her landing, correct? Then what happened next?
Hold it!
Half buried.
It was sitting in the snow, with a little gathered on top of it. It was very hard to spot, actually. I mean, it was dark out, too.
I'm impressed you did well to find it.
No matter what you may think, when you look at me, I'm a pro, a genius security guard. I used a pen light and I borrowed from my company to help in my search. You were fired from that company. And it sparkled really brightly, as if it was saying, "Here I am" to me. It does indeed look like very much like the crystal sphere in Iris's hood. I want to look more at the picture of Elise. Yeah, no, it's her staff. Okay. But need I remind you that she was not wearing her hood that night?
Hold it!
Each nun is assigned their own hood, and they are assigned only one. I don't know anything about that, okay? And Iris is special, alright, dude? Even if she did steal a spare hood, I'll forgive her. This is getting us nowhere. Our destination for the day, it seems.
However, this crystal sphere was found near the bridge. That is a fact. If it didn't come from the hood, where could it have come from?
That is the question I am to answer. Ah, okay. This is where I need to press. Or this is where I need to present, but I'll press.
Hold it!
Let me confirm this one last time, Larry. The reasons you thought that this was Iris are the hood and this crystal sphere, correct? That's right, my gut is never wrong. I met that old bikini in the next morning, and her crystal sphere was still there, safe and sound.
Indeed. She was wearing it in this very room earlier today.
This case isn't going to end without a fight. Oops, I skipped that one. But I fear that all that awaits us are further mysteries. Okay, it's definitely the last one. Alright, no one else could have lost the sphere. I present this, or I present the picture. I'm gonna present the picture.
Objection!
Yeah, dude, I'm on fire today. I haven't missed a single one. I'm doing so good. I'm never this, like, good at these. Something horrifying is awaiting me if I'm getting all of these right. I'm scared. What is happening? They're gonna have, like, a stupidly hard thing later. I'm so scared. Larry, that night, there was someone who lost the crystal sphere. There was? Ooh, who was the stupid idiot? Miss Elise Donham, the mentor to a stupid idiot. The victim? I have a photo of her here. And on the end of her staff, you can see a familiar lurking crystal sphere. Hey, that's my photograph. Give it back. Ouch. A crystal sphere like that is quite easy to find. I have one just like it on my brooch. No, you don't. You quite literally do not. They look nothing alike. In any case, please take a look at this.
This is the victim's staff found at the scene of the crime. Ah, crystal sphere, it's gone.
What? What? Bonk. I'm gonna lose my mind.
And my voice. Just what does this mean? If anyone jumped or flew across the bridge that night, it certainly was not Iris after all. She was not wearing a hood. More importantly, the crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That means the one who flew and dropped the sphere was the victim, Miss Elise Jonam?
A fool alongside another fool on a fool's errand to reach foolish conclusion. First of all, this sketch, which I'd prefer to call a scribble, is ridiculous. People cannot fly, thus it is rejected. You can't do that, I saw it with my eyes! And this crystal sphere. This is nothing more than a red herring.
You honestly believe that?
Give it some thought, and I'm sure you'll realize, well, it as well, Miles Edgeworth. Elise Donham was in her room on the night of the murder. There was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Therefore, the spheres cannot be related to this case, that is all.
Miss Franziska von Karma. The only people who will accept that explanation are scatterbrains and clowns.
What are you pointing at me for?
The victim's crystal sphere was found near the bridge on the night of the murder. Yet you are expecting us to believe this has nothing to do with the case?
That crystal sphere. It was probably thrown away at the bridge after the murder.
After the murder?
There is blood on the crystal sphere, isn't there? This naturally suggests that after it was thrown out, after the murder took place, the killer placed it. Oh my god, the killer placed it there to throw the investigation off the scent. Which is exactly the same reason that he drew this ridiculous sketch. What? You mean I'm the killer? Noah? All joking aside, just when did this crystal sphere appear near the foot of the bridge? Unless this can be proven in some way, I refuse to believe this is related to the case.
She makes a valid point. There is no evidence that Elise Donham left Hazakura Temple that night. However, if somehow this crystal sphere can be proven to have been dropped before the victim was killed, then this case is going to transform into something else entirely. Bonk. Your response, Mr. Edgeworth. I want your final opinion on the disposition of the crystal sphere. If it is not related to the case, then this witness you called will have been nothing more than a monumental waste of time.
Her rip is wetty. Prepare yourself for some very appropriate punishment, Miles Edgeworth.
Can I prove it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally can. Let me just put that there. Alright, yeah, we can prove it.
You might need to get some band-aids ready, though.
Can I prove that the crystal sphere was dropped before the murder took place? Yes, I can. Because there's blood, I guess? Can I prove it? That isn't the issue. To simply prove it, that's the only option. That's what he'd do.
Oh, my boyfriend. That's what my boyfriend would do. The man that I flew around the country for. Because he had a goddamn cold. Can we remember how much Edgeworth loves him? Phoenix is not in any danger. He has a cold. Phoenix has a cold. And Edgeworth flew across the country because he had a cold. If that's not love, I don't know what is. Get you a man's who will book a private jet on a moment's notice because you got the sniffles. That's love.
That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this. Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you. I will prove this crystal sphere is a vital link to solving the case. You will do what? What does that look in your eyes? You remind me of Phoenix Wright when he was concerned or cornered. That should come as no surprise, because right now I am Phoenix Wright, and I am indeed cornered. Bonk. I order you to present your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, there's no thingy here. Oh, evidence that proves the crystal sphere.
It has her fingerprints on it? Where was this found? Where was that found? I can't remember. I mean, it could just be that. It has her fingerprints on it, so it means she had it. So it had to have been placed there before the murder. What else do we got? Hi. I mean, it has blood on it, right? Wait, that would prove the other way around. Wait. Yeah, because there's blood on it, it means that she had to have been killed. So it's either the ball or it's either her staff. I'm assuming it's the ball because we just got the ball.
Take that!
This crystal sphere, it's half buried in the snow, correct?
Oh, that's a better solution. The fact that it had snow on it. Did it say half buried in the snow? Yeah, it did say half covered. Okay, that's the answer they wanted. Okay, never mind. I got there in the end, right? See, it's fine. I'm always half right, but I am right in the end. That's right. If it hadn't stopped snowing, then it would have been game over. The snow would have totally covered it.
That's all I needed to hear from you, Larry. Your testimony makes one thing quite clear. What? When the crystal sphere was dropped, it was snowing, even if it was ever so slightly. Snowing? On the other hand, let us look at the scene of the murder. As proven earlier today, there is no snow on the victim's body. Ah! Therefore, the crystal sphere must have dropped before the murder. What? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Order, order, order. On the night of the murder, the victim did indeed go to Dusky Bridge, and there something occurred that caused the staff's crystal sphere to come loose. What could that have been? The sphere? There's some blood on it, isn't there? Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this junction. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge. The murder didn't take place in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. Only a fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness. Just who is the fool? And which part is so foolish, Miss Von Karma? Have you been paying any attention this whole time, Miles Edgeworth? The sister saw everything. She saw the victim being killed by the defendant in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. That's not exactly true, now is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murder weapon being removed from the victim's body. That's the same thing! No, it isn't. You said it yourself. Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of the blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed. If that statement is the truth, then Dusky Bridge could very easily be the scene of the murder.
The murder weapon was not removed, thus there was no bleeding. Oh, okay, it's not Pearl, guys. It's not Pearl, I get it. Because she died because she fell, right? That doesn't explain how the bridge is on fire. Oh, 10 feet after. Okay, so she was stabbed. This is so, but why? She was stabbed. She was thrown off the bridge. She got brought back on the snowmobile. And then, Bikini saw her getting the knife pulled out of her back. But that's so convoluted. It's just why? I'm like, there's a reason. That's what I'm trying to. Why would they have to go through so much? The murder weapon was not removed, thus there was no bleeding. Also, that's definitely not how it works. You're forgetting one vital thing, Miles Edgeworth. Elise Stonham's body was found in Hazakura Temple. On foot, it takes 15 minutes to travel from Dusky Bridge to Hazakura Temple. You mean to suggest someone carried the body all that way? I've made it this far. The only place to take this is to the end. I just need to prove that my version of the events are absolutely perfect, but also perfectly plausible. Bonk. Now, if the defense is ready, the court would like to have an explanation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know, but, you know, you never know. You never know. Please show us the method by which the victim's body was carried to Hazakura Temple. Where is it? There we go. On that snowy night, there's only one way that the body could have been moved. The snowmobile. Ah! As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon, but it could have been used to carry a body. I see you playing Baldur's Gate 3, have fun. This is so completely unacceptable, Miles Edgeworth. You've dug yourself into your own grave. What do you mean? The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant. She's the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put you the final nail in your coffin? Not likely. I'm trying to fix the instant blue screen that happens when I launch it. Oh, well, hopefully it works. Good luck. I hope it doesn't crash too many times. You're too late, Franziska von Karma. In fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We have shown that this case requires further investigation. What? Where was the victim, Elise Stoneham, really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean? Do you even need to think about that? Such a creature could never see the truth, let alone describe it. This witness certainly sits on the lowest possible branches of humanity. Damn! What a roast! Ow! That hurt me. However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he is enamored. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point. Edgy, thank you. Bonk. That settles it then. I cannot give a verdict under these circumstances. Grrr. Grrr. Ruff. 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 Right. I seem to have fulfilled my part in this. It is just as I thought. Franziska von Karman. You make a wonderful partner. Aww. Sister. Excuse me.
There was one reason and one alone for me being here. To expose the darkness lurking in this case, and then pass it on to Right.
Really? That's what this was all about? You could just have told me from the beginning, like that from the beginning. And then I wouldn't have had friends who whipped. Ah! Miles Edgeworth, I don't care about what you were here to do. This was my chance to finally grind you under my heel.
A shame that your chance seemed to have slipped you by.
I thought they made up in the last game. Am I crazy? I feel like if you cry in front of your quote-unquote older brother, I feel like that's kind of like, okay, we hug it out and we're what happened? I thought you guys were good. Oh no, this is all your fault. Such a terrible witness. You are an affront to us all. Whoa! Oh, he's smiling. He was smiling. Francisca, leave him alone. He's dead. Oh, he's actually dead. Bonk.
I cannot believe that the witness's testimony relates to an actual event. However, there has to be some sort of answer to the question it raises. Have his words here today been truth or lies? Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are the matters that shall be addressed. I'm counting on the thorough investigations by both the defense and prosecution. And with this, the rest is up to you, Right?
Oh my god, she's so mad.
Court is now adjourned.
Wait, bonk. Wait, he's gone now? He just was like, I'm just gonna do 2 days so you could do the last one. I guess he only had a cold. So is Godot gonna come back then, or? Yes. Was that day 1 of the trial? God, that felt like day 5. It says part 2. Oh, part 3. Okay, yeah, no, so that's. Yeah, so now we're on our final day, right? Yeah, this is our final day. Investigation and final trial. Unless they extend it by another day. As long as we don't see the man, I don't care that we're going here. February 9th. 3:43 a.m. Hottie Clinic, Intensive Care Unit. Dude, he has a cold. Still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of certain case. The first case my mentor Mia Fey had ever handled in a court of law. Horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I've read, I don't want to believe. It's written here. This isn't the Dahlia I knew. Oh yeah, so I guess he never, even though he was part of that case, he never actually got to know the truth about her. I mean, to the fullest. After falling into the Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved? But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. I know that he will be able to help me with him somehow. He's thinking of him. February 9th, 2:43 p.m., Dusky Bridge. Right, are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe Viridian in artist speak. Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about, bro. Bro. I guess he's out in the cold, but like, bro. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shichishito did not deliver the deadly blow, which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh?
Ah, don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll take up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat.
Please don't do that. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. Oh, look at the video. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is a client's background, naturally. With a little Edgeworth smile. I know. Oh, whoa. Indeed, yes. I love it.
You mean Iris, sir?
I have the feeling that we've met before. Phoenix doesn't want to say. All I want is confirmation. One way or another. Yeah, okay, Edgeworth was the prosecutor in that case, okay. And since I probably won't be getting that from you, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, right? Take care. Damn. And then just like that, he's gone. Do you still hate Iris? I still do. I still do. I don't care. I don't care if they redeem her. I don't care if she's a good person trying to make things right. I still hate her. I want her to die. Hello, Lemonator. How are you doing? I don't think I hate her as much, if I'm being honest. I still do hate her, though. I still do hate her, but not as much.
Yeah, I guess I should get moving, too.
Why? Do you need to be somewhere?
Yeah, I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal.
Okay, so I am right. The cables are underneath the bridge, so it's confirmed. The picture is upside down. Okay, we're getting there. And Elise definitely fell off of the bridge or near the bridge to make it look like she fell off or whatever.
I'm rigging something up so we can get across it to the other side.
Ah, that's right. Maya's still stuck over there at the inner temple.
But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you, Gumshoe.
No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off.
And now I'm alone. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence.
Ah!
Boards. That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least more like it did than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes. Which reminds me. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't need to say anything. Edgeworth doesn't like earthquakes. No, he doesn't. We played the first trial as Edgeworth. Yes, we did. We just finished that. So here we are. That was really fun, though. That was so much fun. Edgeworth don't like earthquake. Oh no, Edgeworth, the ground's getting a little shaky. Oh no. Oh no, the earth is shaking. Oh no. Are you gonna count? I can't. I don't know why I'm so mean to him. It's so much fun. I'm so mean today. I don't know what came over me. Why did he even say that? Is that gonna be important later, or did the game just want to remind us that Edgeworth is a dead dad? Now it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. That kidnapping incident happened 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed. Okay, so now he knows that this is the same place. Okay. Hazakuro Temple doesn't have a single private phone line, and there aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. Really wish I had brought a cell phone with me. It looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. But I can't see the inner temple from here. Really hope Maya's okay. Glad someone does. There's been a lack of care for Maya recently, and I don't know how to feel about it. Alright, anything else? Okay, I think we're done here. Boom, boom, beep, beep, boom, boom. Let's go check out the Heavenly Hall. February 9th. Heavenly Hall. You know what? We were kind of joking about his art. Look at those portraits. He drew those, right? Those are good portraits. They're in the art style of the game, so they're probably photorealistic. Why are they making fun of him? If he drew those are just straight up photorealistic paintings to them. Like, that's kind of crazy. Looks like no one's here. Larry! Laurice? I was sure he'd be hiding in here. So I'll try again later. Look at this graffiti scrawled right on front of the shack. At least he managed to get a pretty good likeness. When I really think about it, I guess art kind of suits him. I mean, his very existence is an art of sorts. Damn. We already know Maya could survive 3 days without food. Yeah, she's been surviving for a while. I'm just wondering, did they ever tell her to get out of the water? Because I thought that was the whole point. That she would stay in there and then someone would help her if she couldn't get out. So, is she like still meditating or something? Bro, she's gonna ascend to like the 3,000th level. She's gonna come out and be like Hydra or something. That stuff is really ruining the beautiful atmosphere around here. It's so inappropriate. Like Sister Bikini in a bikini. Ugh. I gotta think of kittens. Snow really piled up on the straw roof. It's otherworldly, like something out of a fairy tale. Well, the roof part anyway. The sign says Heavenly Hall. Guess it's pretty fitting. If you spend a night in this little freezing shack, probably find yourself at the pearly gates by morning. Damn. Roasted. Path. Where's the banana? These steps lead up to the foot of Dusky Bridge. Coming down in a cinch is a cinch, but going back up doesn't look like a walk in the park. I'm starting to understand why rivers always want to flow downstream and not up. That was a bad joke. Ha! This is the famous Eagle River. Got to try it out. I got to try it. Oh my god, try out its rough rapids the other night. They say it really has a strong current. They weren't kidding. It's both powerful and fast flowing. I was dead lucky. I mean, lucky not to be dead. Another good joke. That's Dusky Bridge up there. It's amazing how clearly you can see it from so far away. Larry supposedly saw everything through the shack's window. Not much light gets down there, so it must be pitch black at night. This area is probably illuminated that night because of the burning bridge above. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Can I go inside? I cannot. Whoops. Alright, to the gate. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. Come on, please. It's for art's sake, I swear. I just know it's him. There's only one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine in my book. It'll make you famous. Ah, enough. Hello. Hello. A fool's fool. A fool's fool's... Oh my god, let me try. A fool's fool who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix writes? Aw. Me? Oh, wait a second. I know you. You're, ow! Your reflexes and mine need to shape up. My brain's frying like a sunny side up and you want me to grill me? You want to grill me over a name? Francie, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death, or so I'm told. Vipidad Puss, isn't that one of your American sayings? I don't think it is. I don't know if it is. I actually don't know. No, it's not, and I'm not on the brink of anything. Come on, Nick, tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Frenzy Whippity Whip Trip. Bro, she whipped him so many times he fell in love. You would assume you would die, but no, you just reach a new state of admiration. Beating a dead horse. Oh yeah, you're right. That's the thing. Okay. I now remember, thank you. Whipping sounds more American. I'm suddenly realizing how that came off. That's not what I meant. I'm gonna just pretend I never said that. I might have been the most out of touch thing I've ever said in my life. I didn't even mean it like that. Let's just move on. I deserve that. Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony. And before that, you'll have to learn how to live semi-coherent life, Larry. She's not opposed to it, though. I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew. I'm telling you, whoosh. Just like that, dude, with the red underwear. Huh? Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes. It's amazing how little he has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix, right? Hi. Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally. It's not perfect, though. I beat you, right? Oh, joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. But I thought she did. What happened to the character development? What happened? She cried. Is it because I didn't give her the whip? Am I an idiot? Is it because I gave Edgeworth my attorney's badge instead of her whip? I've made a mistake. Has it really been a year since we first met? I am Francisco von Karma, the protege. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Francisco was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Like a bad idea. Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he's gone from this world. As in dead? Or just like retired? Or like fired? Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father. Phoenix writes, you will pop before me, I promise. In prison. Okay, so he's still rotten. Still rotting away there, okay. But it will be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear? Yeah, Crystal. Get it, Crystal? Because... I wouldn't be surprised if the only reason Manfred was alive was to his win record, yeah. He's probably pulling some messed up strings back there. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. I love that he's the little brother. Oh, the little baby brother who's 7 years older. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. I love them. They're so adorable. Edgeworth. I'm to think of it. Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you. Because it does. And that's precisely why I'm here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better. It's probably the fever, but he's so openly hostile that Bro, I am allowed to say that. Phoenix, are you allowed to say this? Is it? Are you allowed to be canon? Relationships? Phoenix, I thought you were asexual. I just assumed, because you've never mentioned anyone being attractive at all. I just assumed you didn't care. I didn't know this was an option. Is this suddenly a dating sim? I mean, I'm here for it. I am completely open to this. I love this. I want this to happen. Everyone can be one big happy family. I just didn't know this was an option. I'm ready to explore this. Phoenix, go for it. I totally agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Go for it, champ. He did say cute, which could be platonic. Listen, they're gonna give me an inch. I'm taking a mile though. I'm taking like 10,000 miles. I don't care. I don't know. Maybe he is looking at her like a little sister, but like, I'd rather take the other way. Interesting. This is a very interesting turn to take. I dare you to tell her, Phoenix. I dare you to say that out loud. Ow! No smirking. I think she just got cuter every time she whips him. She's kind of hot. No whipping the sick. Is that foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolish fool? Give an inch, you write a fanfic. Don't tempt me with a good time, Lemonator. Oh, that's so cool. And she's smiling. Edgeworth. Make no mistake, Phoenix writes. I came here for one thing and one thing only. To pulverize you. Also, I think that's hilarious how she said, I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna destroy you and cut you up into tiny pieces. And she was like, that's kind of cute. And here she's just gonna pulverize us. Phoenix like, you're gonna pulverize me. Okay. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer X, you know? That was, a turn I did not expect, but I am a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one at that. There we go. Star Wars quote of the day. I went over the whole case file on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes, every last word. I mean, it's not that long. It's like 5 sentences, so I wouldn't worry about it. Every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. Oh, the old case, okay. All the ridiculous things you did made it very interesting, you know. Attempting to cross the oh no, you're not even talking about my person. Okay, so yeah, there wasn't that much to read. Did you even consider the dangers? No. The only thought in my mind was I have to get across. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. Gumshoe said he'd at least let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's gotta be okay. I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the inner temple that night. Alright, let's examine first. We'll start presenting. I'd love to know what that thing was used for on the night of the crime. Ha! Still thinking small, I see, Phoenix, right? Or perhaps not at all. That's why you will never defeat me. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't recall ever losing to you. Get roasted! It's time for us to settle this one thing for all with a final showdown. Looks like she's mentally blocked out my victories over her from her memory. Can see the main hall from here. I wonder how the head nun is holding up. Oh, wow. Is that an inkling of human kindness I sense? Ow! Do you enjoy causing other people's pain with the sharp tongue of yours? You've been doing it the whole time! Equality! Damn. It's nothing compared to the pain you cause with the leathery whip of yours. Whoops. Oh, what's this? This is an impressive gate. Compared to the grandeur of the main gate at the Von Karma estate, it's but a pet door. It looks really idyllic with all that snow on it, don't you think? All that snow, don't make me laugh. This is but a light dusting from where I'm from. From Germany? From Germany. Alright, you can't... I lived there. There's not a lot of snow in Germany. You can't pull a fast one on me. Francisca, there's not a lot there. It doesn't... Not too much. She's originally American. Yeah, it makes more sense if she's American. This twist didn't... This change didn't work. Big rips. Don't make things up just because... Oh, okay, so they say it. Okay, fine. I take it back. Don't make things up just because you'll think I'll get to see it for myself. I'll never get to see it for myself. Okay, fine. They backtracked. They did it. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm dumb. I'll take the L. I take the L's a lot when I try to make funny jokes. It's quaint. It's a quaint little bell tower. Never would have thought that something this horrible would happen. Well, have you seen the bell on my estate, Phoenix, right? It's 3 times. When Iris rang the bell lights out that night. Murder. All right. I would like to show you everything. Okay, she doesn't care. I refuse to help you, Phoenix Wright. Is she gonna do this for everything? Okay. She's gonna do that for everything, right? Yeah, okay. How about my attorney's badge? Okay. What about people, though? Nope. Okay. Guys, I don't think she wants to talk. What about yourself? Okay. I don't think she's gonna talk. Okay. Makes my life easier. Bye. February 9th. Hazakura Temple, Main Hall. Ma! Is that a yawn? I'm assuming that's a yawn. That was one long sigh. Okay, it was a sigh. Sister Bikini? My, I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well. Mystic Elise. Now I think about it, There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple, and that poor little girl has gone missing too. That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you? Oh yeah, Phoenix has no idea. He's like, bro, what? So you trapped one of my little sisters, and the other one is just gone? You are the worst human. Poor Phoenix, he's gonna be for a shock. Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearl, she's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself. You talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm certain. At least, I was until this morning. I don't see any psyche locks. You must be telling the truth. So why are you unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know that artist who testified after me? I saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering. I felt like I might start flying myself. When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, nothing else. Both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth. I can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. On the night of the incident, you met Iris in the inner temple, is that correct? That's right, I'm sure it was Iris. But Iris claims she was in her room in Hazakura Temple. I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night. But because you did, Maya is stuck by herself at the temple. I'm sorry, so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad. Bikini's sad that she fell to the same level as Larry, yeah. One day I'm gonna wake up and I'll be like, God damn, am I really the Larry Butts of the real world? That was this morning, by the way. Rip. It's not a good day. Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know. Earthquakes? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall. I've got to get Maya out of there fast. But still, there's nearly no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island. When something smells, it's probably the butts. It's like an island. How so? Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river, or the forest. I see. So a criminal would be trapped, should they choose to flee in that direction. As long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there. That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer, and with no way to escape either. Oh dear, yes, I suppose it does. Please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions. Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Donham. I'm afraid I don't know her waist size, or her bust size for that matter. No. I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for a spiritual training. My, you make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mystic Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know. There, you did it again, Sister Bikini. I notice you always refer to Miss Adoman as Mystic Elise. Oh! Yes, now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte. We addressed all our visitors as mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know. How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Don't we know? Oh yeah, when people die, you can't figure out how old they are. I forgot, yeah. Yeah, it's very, very common. When you die, you lose your age, and you just don't know. Genius. How is that not part of like the autopsy report, dude? She has an age. Why do we not know? How do we not? That's so dumb. All right, tell us. Oh my god. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Seems Miss Elise Donham was no ordinary visitor after all. And then there's Pearls. She was with Miss Donham on the evening of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all gotta be connected somehow. Pearl! Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess? Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together. Oh man. My head's throbbing so bad, it's killing me. Pearls, she was with Miss Donham on the night of the murder, remember? Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling once after we finished eating. The murderer. It didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? She's seen a lot. At this point, it's fine, right? I mean, it's not great, but I feel like that's not the worst thing that she's had to see.
It definitely happened in front of her, though.
According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at home either. Well, how would she go home? Come on, keep calm. It's one place left pearls could be. Just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with those repairs soon.
Alright, let's make a save real quick here.
Present the Magatama.
Dong. I feel like I can't do this yet, but we'll see here.
Da-da-da-da-da. Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Stoneham has a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author, just an author, of picture books.
She's your mom.
To be honest, I had my suspicions, yes. I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicions? Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence that proves that Mrs. Stonham's true identity. I don't think I have it. This? Is this the same ball or whatever? I'm gonna just guess the pearl. If it's not the pearl, I'll go check some other places. Okay, no. Yep, okay. It is back out. We'll go look around. That's everything. Let's examine a little. Okay, I think I already did all these anyway, so. Alright. Yeah, nothing important here. Oh, here's a mirror though, that's new, right? It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job of taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in the Korean village last year. I guess they really have something to do with the spiritual power after all. We did this. Alright. Oh, courtyard. Here we go. February 9th, Hazakura Temple Courtyard. Oh, there's the staff. That's where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so... maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found? What's this? What is this? It's a very weird shape, like a bucket. I noticed it last time, but I can't click on it. Miss Stonham's staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to the staff. Miss Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of Dusky Bridge, but what was it doing all the way out there? There are a few of these stone lanterns scattered around this courtyard. Without the city glare to compete with, I imagine they would seem a lot brighter. Guess Sister Bikini must light them now, since Iris can't be here. The Shichishito, and it's there in Mystic Amy's right hand. But it was proven in court today that it wasn't the murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past. Funny joke time. I guess Maya's not here to make the joke. The main gate's on the other side of this stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep the hillside is. That's also the height that the body fell from, according to the autopsy. Is it possible that Miss Stoneham was pushed from the top of the wall? Huh. Trying to think here. Sled. Ugh, they get quite a bit of snow up here on Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun. They're tools for getting around. The sled. Well, that's gotta be for Bikini's own personal entertainment. I don't see any extra clues here. Everything I already know. I haven't learned anything. Oh, here we go. That building up there is the main hall. It was where she was staying. Where we were staying. So it's kind of funny because it's built on a very steep slope. If you enter from the main gate, these rooms are above me are the ground floor. Apparently Miss Donham was staying in the corner room. I guess that's where she was pushed from that night. Alright, I guess that's everything. Okay. Hey! What was that jarring, inconsiderately loud yelling? Oh, it's you. So this is where you've been. Keeping nice and warm, I see. Hi, Gumshoe. Detective, have you finished repairing the bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know. Well, 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 then I'll come along with you and... Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry access is restricted to people involved in the case. What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me. Well, yeah, but that's not what... Ah! Hi. It's been a while, Scruffy. It's... He just cries. He just balls up on the floor and just collapses out of fear and trauma. Von Karma! Oh, he's dead. Did you have to kill him? Sister, please leave this investigation to me. My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. I'm on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to. As he worked to pin the guilt on Iris. What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright? Ow, that hurts, you know. Silent. I, Franziska von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me. She's not seriously gonna follow me around, is she? Is she our new party member? Is she gonna be our party member? I'm so bummed. Why is she following us? I'm gonna go with her. February 9th, Inner Temple, Gate. Even Edgeworth thinks Fran is a bit too mean towards Gumshoe. Yeah, she's very mean. Everyone's mean towards Gumshoe, but I feel like bullying him until he literally passes out is probably a bit too far. Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before. They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick! That voice. Is it Pearls? Oh my god, you're alive! Ah, thank God, Pearls. Jesus Christ. Oh, my heart. Hi. Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So you were here ever since that night. I figured she was over with Maya. Bro. Oh, indeed. I'm so happy to see you. I was so lonely, I thought I was gonna die. I woke up in the morning and saw the Dusky Bridge was gone. I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? Bro. Must have been very tiring for you, little girl. Ah, you're... I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. There's no need to worry about now that I am here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Oh, she was gonna be nice, but Pearls knows. Well, I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your way. Get her! Get her! Oh my god. She's like, oh, what? But she knows she can't whip her. You better not. You can't whip her. You'll go to prison if you whip her. Mystic, Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you are so mean. I'll never forgive you. Bro, she's speechless. The only person who can make Francisca speechless is a 9-year-old girl. Ferocious. Pearl, you terrify me. I'm not even scared of Francisca anymore. I'm scared of Pearls. What did you do to her? Oh no. It looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. I'm going home. Ow! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Okay. Anyway, Pearls. Weren't you with Maya? Ah! I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Missing Maya. Is she dead? Maya, are you dead again? Hey, wait, Pearls! She just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix, right? To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. Yeah, but she almost made you cry, though. What was that all about? Pearls is acting like that. It's giving me the creeps. Guess I better take a look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different than 2 days ago. We'll examine everything. You could see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it? I would say it's about 20 yards. I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh? Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. A simple yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix, right? Look at the Buddha statues lined up along this path. Phoenix, right. Do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has? Why don't you ask her next time you see her? You know what? I think I will. And she'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs. She wouldn't slap her. That might be true, though. Oh, there's 2 missing their hoods. Maybe they get removed as they get, like, excommunicated or something. Or as they die, they get a hood or whatever. That might make sense. So 5 of them have passed on, and Miss Donum and Bikini are sisters. Oh, so yeah, they're totally sisters. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They're definitely sisters. And these 2 are the last remaining siblings. Okay. I'm figuring it out, slowly but surely. There's a weird smell coming from the incinerator. Does it smell like Maya? Maya, did you get incinerated? The door is also open. Looks like it's begging me to look inside. Well, well. See what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty. How naive of you, Phoenix, right? But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Francisca von Karma. I seem to remember. Yeah. Back in the day. Oh, I was just thinking back to a long time ago in a different case. It was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently. Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name. He was only copying you. That's it. Alright. Neom slide. It's a little gate that leads to the garden. There's no entry on the sign, though. Come now, Phoenix Wright. What are you waiting for? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it? But it says no entry. He's like, but I don't wanna break the law. Okay. Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say whatever? It's got nothing to do with anything. Also, who told you that? I mean, she does kind of have a point. There's a sign that says Inner Temple. I don't know how you're reading this, but it's incomprehensible to me. Now I have to think again because this is localized. It's not translated. So does that actually have Japanese? And Phoenix knows how to read Japanese. So Francisca is like, yo, how do you know how to read Japanese? Also, why is this written in Japanese? We're in America. Also, why is there a Japanese temple in America? This is a very confusing area. Actually, I can't read it either. Feigning comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix, right? She looks really happy to have finally caught me on something. So I just made it up. I'm like, probably said in her temple. Close enough. This must be the door that leads to the inner temple. Where Maya favors training on the night of the murder. Yes, there's a solitary room there called the training hall. You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix, right? Ow! You're completely out of shape. I don't know how much more of this woman I can take. Oh, you can take a lot of this woman. Take it all. Just you wait. The Spirit Justice trailer has cherry blossoms outside of the courthouse in America. They're totally natural to America. It's fine. It's fine. In we go. Oh my god, it's a Mac. Oh, I have my Magatama. It's fine. It's fine. I can. Oh, they splashed the picture. The picture is all. It's all. Maya went. It's all part of the training. I have to take a dump on Miss. I have to eat beans before their training. Oh, I'm blocking it with my big head. Look, guys, they ate beans. They It's all part of the method. Gross. I am very gross. Okay. Japanifornia, don't worry about it. It's fine. All right, February 9th, Inner Temple, Training Hall. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in here training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? A strange lock? Wasn't there 2 days ago? This whole room is giving off some strange vibes. It's an antique dresser. Don't you dare open it, Phoenix, right? Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes. Oh, she just wanted to open it herself. That's my job. Let me do it. She's so silly. I thought we weren't opening it. I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything. Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. Get roasted. Roasted. Look at those wafer-thin mattresses. I'm sorry, Phoenix, right? Wafer thin? Yeah, you know, thin like a wafer. In other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things like these mattresses. I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany? Not about these mattresses, certainly not. That joke was lost on me. I didn't get that one. Is that just... I don't know. Maybe I did. I'm just thinking it's a lot smarter than it was. It could have just... I think it was just like a really obvious joke. And I'm trying to find something much smarter. What do you think this yellowish... what? Oh my god. What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Fight? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... A woman. I don't see any woman here. You don't see the toes? You don't see the toes? Those are Mystic Amy's toes. I know. I recognize those. I'm losing it today. I am going insane. My brain is breaking. I've had an insane couple of weeks. Oh, my brain is broken. I need to reset. I'm sorry. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. It's gravy. Oh. Human gravy. What's the matter? This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes. This is a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute. I see. You know what? I wouldn't put it past a modern artist or an abstract artist. No, no one does that. For starters, it stinks. This must be the gravy that we had with the roasts on the night of the incident. Why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Updated. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. So it's changed. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. Never seen a lock quite like this before. I have. Seen locks and chains like this before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during psyche locks. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought even you'd manage. I thought, bro. I keep getting surprised by these people that show up in my, I can't, bro. Godot and Franziska? Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Woo! I thought that was Maya. Oh, I'm hydrating, baby. Oh boy. Hi. Well then. I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this, Mr. Trey. Prosecutor Godot, I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? I could ask you the exact same question. Huh? But I had a cold, so I had the sniffles. I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something that you have no hope of understanding. Damn, it's gotta be something related to Mia. Enough. I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very first kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? It's like, my wife. My dead wife. There's the wild name. Who's the wild marriage, right? This is Miss Von Karma. She was acting prosecutor in your absence today. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take. Oh god, dude, he's so sexist. Oh whoa, he's so sexist. Yikes. Bro, she's gonna whip him, but he's gonna catch it. That's the dynamic I'm predicting. She whips, he catches it. It's okay, I give him the pass. Just who do you think you are? This case is my... Hey, Philly. Did he call me Philly? Bro, why is he so sexist? What the Hey, yo! Chill! Chill! Godot! Your sexiness knows no bounds. Goddamn. Hey, Philly. Know your role. Shut your mouth. Bro, I can't read this. I can't stand women like you. Oh my god. Oh my god, jokes are not jokes. Yeah, this is a... Yikes, dude. Godot, you gotta chill. Chill out. Get a podcast or something. Jesus.
I'm only gonna say this once, Lady von Wippenberg. Go home.
Oh my god.
Phoenix writes.
She's whipping me. This man does not need a podcast. Yeah. What are you hitting me for?
You deserve more craps of the whip. You want more craps the whip. Oh my god, more craps of the whip than that, Trey.
We are overrun by sexist man podcasts. Yeah, I mean, I'd be okay if he was the only one. I would listen to his podcasts, though, to be fair. Craps, him and Andrew Tate would get along. Nah, dude, he would absolutely out-dominate Tate. Because Tate is like faking. Well, he's real, but like he has to act like he's all, whatever the heck. But Godot just knows he is. He doesn't need to act. He just exudes alpha male. Alpha male sexist. He would dominate, but I would love to watch them get along. I feel like, no, Andrew Tate would look up to Godot. Yeah, and Godot is Andrew Tate's Oshi. Bro, I can't wait for Andrew Tate's Oshi is Godot. Might have been the greatest sentence I've ever said. I might have peaked in sentences. Oh, this guy is amazing. Oh, I love him. All right, let's keep going. I'm literally sweating right now. I was like fine, but like now I am like profusely sweating. Oh God. Still don't get it, do ya? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo. Something different about Godot today. He looks like he's gonna kill me. Getting such a strong sense of something from behind the mask of his. It's what the mask is. Is it anger or is it sorrow? Why didn't you show? You had some important business. That's why you weren't in court, huh? So, what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. A return from the depths of hell. Wait, did he actually die? He was locked in there, wasn't it? Wait, what? To do battle with you. You see, right? I've experienced something that... Wait, I've experienced something most have not. Death. What? You died? Of course, being... what? How am I supposed to solve a murder case when people can come back from the dead? How do you expect me to reasonably and logically solve a murder case when now we're proving people can come back from the dead? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? I thought this was a realistic game. He's built different. Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. So, you mean that mask you wear is a cellular device? I promise it's not a fashion statement. It's my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. It's a visibility aid. But how does... I mean, you can't just revive someone by putting some fancy goggles on. Like, how does it explain that he came back from the dead? Or are we not there yet? Or was that all a metaphor and he didn't actually die? Still, I keep this worn out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing. Okay, no, so he is actually back from the... What? Dude, what? I'm sorry, but... You say you experienced death. How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, Trite, you. You should know all about it. He's being so metaphorical and dramatic. Okay. He's also showing the truth in way. Well, don't tell me that. That doesn't make it any easier. That doesn't make any more sense. Now I'm more confused. You know, when my life ended, and who ended it for me? Well, Phoenix writes, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know how Godot was okay, so he didn't die. Did Mia just break up with you? Mia broke up with him. He's an incel. Please tell me that's not his backstory. This better not be his backstory, is that he's an incel because Mia broke up with him. I'm going to never play another Phoenix Wright game again if that is his backstory. Traumatized near-death experience after extensive recovery process thereafter. Okay. So it is more important than an incel. You need to know is I probably will be crying. We'll see. I just want to know. I just want to know everything. I'm so excited. It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Trey? I guess so. He isn't an incel, don't worry. I don't know, man. He hasn't done a lot to prove otherwise. Yeah. You know what happened? I just missed the hint. I probably did. Earlier you said I've done something I can't ever undo. What did you mean by that exactly? The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Ridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As the leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of the Dusky Bridge. Huh? But that's impossible. She came here that night and... I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where is that? The sacred cavern in the entrance of which we are standing at right now. It's the only place the search party has yet to explore. So they haven't searched the cavern yet, huh? Be aware though, that temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No. Which means, Triton, that you sent Maya Fey to her death. Bro. What? You fool. If that's the situation, why aren't you in there right now with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Why equestrian? I feel like that's a bit of a compliment to say she knows how to ride horses. Unless that's like a weird term that I, don't know. But you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making the preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you. Goddamn. You gotta hit me where it hurts. You gotta hit me right where it hurts. Oh, you... Ooh, that one hurt. It was a little bit too deep there, bud. Yikes. What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all. The last unfortunate woman died because of you.
Oh. Because of me? Do you know who that was? It's Maya Fey's sister, that's right, Mia Fey. Mia? You killed her. No, that's not how it was.
What?
Dude. It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing someone, a man.
So well in the anime. I'm pumped. After we beat this game, I think I'll start anime nights and we'll watch the series while we play through Professor Layton. Because I really want to watch this.
But she bit off of more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy.
Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy, personally.
Sure, Miss Fey's murder was caught. But that wouldn't bring her back. Well, no, but you were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well then, I say you learned nothing, trite. You robbed her of her life, and now you got her little sister suffer the same fate.
I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No. Bro.
What is happening? Ah, what the hell is going on?
But this is peculiar looking lock. Why don't we just break it open? It would be a simple matter of...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has only been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break open the lock would, well, let's just say the inner temple and the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well. Then I dare suggest the obvious solution of opening it is the key.
Sure. Show me where the keyhole in this trick lock.
Man, if only there was a way Mia could still talk in this game. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome? Sucks that that doesn't exist. There's no keyhole.
That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh?
This reminds me of a puzzle. Who's got it? Who's got the redeem? Who's got the redeem? I smell it. I smell the redeem out there. I smell a certain professor speaking. Although technically, I need to get a better redeem of him. Yes!
And since when did archaeology involve kidnapping young women?
You know what? That might relate. That might relate. We'll see. Maybe Maya's been kidnapped. Yeah, I should change it. I mean, that's a funny line from him, but I should change that out for something more Professor White related. It's such a specific line that I don't even know where it's from yet.
The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it.
Then who was it?
Simple, the accused.
What? Iris?
When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, that night of the murder, with no exception, Maya Fey was to train in here.
Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training.
So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now.
Iris is the only person who can open this lock? I hope she gets here soon. Hang on there, Maya. We'll get you out.
So, I should be getting back to work.
Wait, Godot. How sure are you about Maya?
There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours brings back the accused, or brings the accused back here soon.
Edgeworth?
Listen up, trite. There's only one thing I want to say before I go. I'll never accept you. Never.
Bro, man simps so hard. I mean, to be fair, how could you not simp for Mia? You know, very fair. I still love that all the dead people don't get ages. Once you die, you lose your age. It's very funny. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix, right? That's what everyone says. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. So does that mean... No, she's not going to partner up with us. Is she just going to, like, quit? Or what is she going to do? She's not going to join us, right? Because she still hates us. Okay, I guess it's going to go. I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? I'm like someone's talking to himself, but where's it coming from? Hey, bud. Yeah, I guess better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. My brain is driving me nuts. Ah! Is something troubling you? Is something troubling you, Scruffy? Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. It was merely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip. Francisca, you need to chill. So, what's up, Gumshoe? Put something on your mind? How'd you know, pal? Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I can't really stuck in there. Is he trying to be clever or something? So, what's behind there, Scruffy? Huh? Kinda garden-like garden. Oh, wait, we've been going through the... Oh, I thought we already have been through... I thought that's what the door we were using. We've actually been obeying the rules? Wait, hold on. The garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me? It's normally the other way around. Well, I'll see you later. You want to go in, Francisca? So shall we adjourn to the Garden Phoenix, right? Of course. What else would we do? Really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Okay. So wait, I'm confused. Is she just, like, on her side now? She hates us, but she will not put up with sexism. We love her. Get you a woman who hates you, but also hates sexism. Ah, I've seen this before. I know this place. I've seen it in the anime. Nothing good happens here. I don't know what happens here, but I know nothing good happens here. February 9th, Inner Temple Garden. There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling. Forget about that. It's that strange writing on the stone lantern. Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here. Don't you know, Scruffy? Von Karma will always show up wherever there is a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here. But... Hey, buddy, what's up? So, how's the Inner Temple investigation going? We have the best forensic team in the world working on the place. Forensic team? And what was the outcome of the scientific study? Nothing. Scientifically speaking, the place is as clean as a whistle. That simply is not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got there, sir. That's, oh my god, that stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? They look kind of fishy to me, you know? Scientifically speaking. So, I got the lab boys to look over them. The results were... It's kind of hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into it myself. About Maya. Did Mr. Godot tell you yet? Yeah, we heard. He's got the search party out looking for her. There's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on the side of the Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. Edgeworth? He's escorting Iris to the defendant here, over here. We'll have to wait, since she is the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal.
Huh? I wonder what that is. So is every single prosecutor that's been our enemy just gonna be on our side now? Bro, is Pain coming back? Is Pain gonna help us? My man Pain, he's gotta join us. He's gonna join us.
Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. Lemao. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded down. I feel like I was drowning.
Sounds pleasant.
Okay. I'm assuming you can't.
Oh, this was found close to Dusky Bridge, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what the artist guy says, yeah. Right after the defendant flew over the burning bridge. According to his testimony, she dropped it when she landed on the other side.
That crystal didn't belong to Iris. The crystal had dropped out of Mr. Lee Stonham's staff.
And there are traces of blood on it, too.
The real question is, what was it doing near the foot of the Dusky Bridge?
It was like a circus today in court. All thanks to this little sketch.
At the risk of repeating myself, you really ought to choose your friends more carefully in Phoenix, right? Okay, I know Larry's a bit out there, but he genuinely wants to help Iris, I'm sure of that. He wouldn't have produced this for no good reason. You are nothing more than a marshmallow on the inside, the both of you. Is that a bad thing? You are too, Franziska. Don't lie to me. We all saw you cry when Edgeworth said like one word to you, and you just broke down. So you're a big marshmallow. It's okay. What do you make of this photo of the crime scene?
It's really gruesome. All I gotta say is the killer is messed up in the head. That could only mean one person. Iris. She is the killer. But it turns out that the Shichishito wasn't even the murder weapon. So then why would someone stab in the victim like that?
That's the mystery we're here to solve. Okay, doesn't care about this. Okay. I just did that one. Okay. Don't care about this one. The only marshmallow is her sleeve. She is solid steel. Funny.
That staff belonged to the victim.
Yeah. And apart from the crystal missing the top, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I just remembered something important. It's just between us, okay?
Is it going to have anything to do with the case, detective?
Well, no, but it's really...
Then I'm not interested.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know the ins and outs of it. It turned out like, this wasn't the murder weapon, right?
What Sister Bikini saw then was right, then no, it's not. She said the murder weapon was thrust into the victim up to the hilt. But the bloodstains on this aren't consistent with her story.
Yeah, don't worry, pal. I'll uncover the real murder weapon. If I haven't turned it up by spring, you can take my badge.
Case will be long over by then, Gumshoe. Doesn't care about that. Alright.
He sure was a mysterious person. Real name was at least...
I forgot what this is. Still strikes me as odd. Why would someone who wishes to remain anonymous become an author?
Hey, you know what probably happened. I bet she didn't know her books were gonna be such a success. That's what I think.
I didn't know that was just gonna end right there. Do you know anything about this girl, detective?
Well, I know it smells great. Yeah, oh my god, this is just the kind of thing, whether for someone, oh my god, I can't read. This is just the kind of weather for some steaming mashed potatoes and gravy. I really love that stuff. I eat it so much that,
Have you nothing else to say about this than your inane ramblings about gravy?
Not really.
Let's leave it at that, okay? Don't care about that. Alright, we're almost there. Oh my god, please, let me talk. Let me talk! I guess that's it. I don't know where to go now. Oh, I didn't examine. Let me examine it. And then I'll probably end the stream. Alright, now we can examine. A little lantern, a little statue. It is certainly a quaint little cotton. Oh. What is this huge bowl here for? Oh, I know this one. It's a little water bowl, isn't it? Everything else is completely frozen over. But the ice in this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case. Well, I doused my face in it early with water. It was getting kind of sleepy. Ah! Next time you're sleepy, you need to come only to me, got it? There are a couple of torches here. I guess you need to light all of them. Oh my gosh. I guess you need to light all you can get up here in the mountains. Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. It looks like they've been lit pretty recently. Recently? How recently are we talking about? As recent as the night of the murder. Maya's was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these were lit up at the time, I guess. The heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal? You kidding me? Couldn't have been more obvious. It says Maya. Yeah, before you ask, it is written in blood. You will answer all our questions now, Scruffy, without exception. Yes, sir. Nothing about the broom? Okay. Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. It's almost a perfect rectangle. Couldn't have happened naturally. Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. No doubt it wasn't you. No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my men and I got here and started the investigation. It wasn't the police, then who did it? Oh, yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Just between us, the three of us, okay? What is it? It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, got it? Understood? Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out at the local wrestling contest, you see? I was so disappointed, I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch. Is that it? Yeah, that's whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. That didn't even have to pertain. Like, how did that remind you of this? Did you just want to talk? We can talk whenever you want, buddy. You don't have to do it now. We can do it later. Although I can't even begin to imagine what the reason could have been. We all ignored him. Damn. Okay. Ugh, I'm so tired. You were talking about being a wizard. Oh. Is he? He might be. That might be what he wanted to talk about earlier. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna go to bed. Is Gumshoe a wizard? We'll have to wait. Stay tuned for next week when we find out, is Gumshoe a goddamn wizard? That's what we're gonna learn. People can come back from the dead, and Gumshoe is a wizard. I love this game. Wow, that was a lot that happened. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. I can't remember the last time. Like, this was probably the most fun stream I've had for Phoenix. Like, they've all been fun, but this one was like, so much happened, dude. My brain is still on fire. I'm not sweating anymore because I turned off my heater, but you know, also Godot is gone, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. So let's go find someone to raid. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming. I had a lot of fun. I will be back on Wednesday with, I believe I put down Genshin, so we'll finish up the story, the event story on Wednesday. But also, hey, you guys should totally follow my Twitter/YouTube, because on Wednesday as well, Valentine's Day, I have finished making my music lyric video. It's all done. I'm gonna upload it, and I will be showing you guys my newest cover song. It'll be on my YouTube, so lower your expectations. It's not gonna be as good as the last one, in my humble opinion, but I hope you guys are like it. It's gonna be fun. For some reason, Coco is streaming very late, so let's go say hello to Coco. They're doodling. Yeah, let's go say hello to Coco. Alright, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you on Wednesday. It didn't work. Hold on a minute. Wait. I'm trying to type. Can I not type? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Bro, I can't type. It won't let me type in OBS. Let me refresh. Hold on. Pause for dramatic effect. Okay, there we go. All right, bye everyone. Go say hello to Coco. Bye-bye.